someone who's a Crip or a Blood or a drug addict in the street. They don't know anything about the Bible or God. They're cold. Then it's us. In the UPK, we are what? Hot. That's us.
Hot, hot. Hot, hot. Hot, hot. Hot, hot. Straight out of 1 West. Ooh, I'm too hot. My grandma keep on telling me I need to cool out. Quit to pull the scriptures out, pull the tool out. Cause we the home of the truth, my nigga, and you not hot. Hot, 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 hot. How many fake groups must get dissed before they really figure out who the Lord is with? I'm about to burn Babylon with these bars I spit. Niggas swearing they won't beef, well let's start some shit. I roll with warriors with swords and sticks, so keep stepping. Without a mind shit, this brotherhood is a weapon. This nation we protecting, head for Armageddon. Told them niggas no sweat, but these other niggas is sweating. If you can't take the heat, nigga get out the kitchen. Ain't nothing these niggas saying you can find in the scriptures. They stealing our breakdowns and trying to convert a gripper, trying to do the Lord's work, but he fell in love with a stripper. We can't afford to be playing around with the Lord. It's one God, faith, and baptism on one accord. If you ain't a hot nigga, you might as well hit the morgue. My niggas gon' stand firm while you niggas fall on your sword. Straight out of 1 West, ooh, I'm too hot. My grandma keep on telling me I need to cool out. Quit to pull the scriptures out, pull the tool out. Cause we the home of the truth, my nigga, and you not hot.
H-O-T-T, what that mean? Gotta spell it out. Home of the priest, got the truth, that's without a doubt. Niggas getting winded, need to breathe, cause they chasing clout. What the priest is banging out so heavy, gonna break it down. We in your town, boots is on the ground all year round. When the summer, spring, and fall, we prophesying to the clouds, so cry loud. I stay your ass at home, cause life is all about war. Don't make me go blast the chrome, and they go to each his own. Nah, to each his own. We taking over the world, bringing the prophets home. And I dare any of you fake niggas to stand in my way. You niggas is gay, you wearing purple panties, you great. Wearing your fringes on socks on the block, talking to cops, trying to make an arrest. Think you on West? We ain't calling you out, that's why no affiliation. We don't fuck with you out, because we... And you know this, man, and if it ain't the UPK, then it's bogus, man.
We set a blaze to the street when we prophesy to the wind. You be amazed with deceit, false prophets feeding our kin. We set a fire to them lies in hope. They open their eyes, most niggas won't see the truth, and if it's written on the blind, they peeking out to see the real priest who change their lives. Commander General Yohana, the son that's out here to teach. You niggas done drop your swords, now you thieves like preachers, looking for another way round and ain't got no discipline. Tainted worse than the warriors in Southeast Michigan. We aware that you been listening, visiting online. You ain't my bone or my bone, cause you ain't got no spine. You weak in the mind, your vision is on feel with your rhyme. And you can keep it cause ain't no cowards gon' hold our line. You out here led by individuals, practicing wicked rituals. And you ain't a hot boy cause you falling what these bitches do.
Straight out of 1 West, ooh, I'm too hot. My grandma keep on telling me I need to cool out. Quit to pull the scriptures out, pull the tool out. Cause we the home of the truth, my nigga, and you not hot. Hot, 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 hot. I ain't a hot boy, what do you call that? Hot, 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 and I ain't a hot boy, what do you call that?
No, we go to ground.
Let's take it to the concrete real quick. Let's take it back to the bricks.
You know when they come up.
You know what we do. We represent for our niggas, man. Our niggas, let's go.
Already was born ready. I'm more ready. I'm saying this now, making sure that the more ready. Yeah. We got some drop-offs, battle formation, I'm waiting for you to pop off. Right after you make your first move, get your rocks off. Next thing, your head to the dirt. We are not soft. I took a loss, but nah, I ain't panicking. I be making moves, you staying still like a mannequin. Think you got the force, but shit, I'm feeling like Anakin. Hit the chick with the lightsaber, might save her. Doing moves tight major with light paper. And H-Town on them blades like an ice skater. Yeah, at that 1 West Passover. Sit down, take a seat to the class over. Far from sober, but I ain't puffing on Doja. Bartender, bring me tequila. Hold the soda, shit. Hold the ice too, flood it like a typhoon. We can get 6 shooters, 10 paces, high noon. We have Player Street, all-star studded like it's all-star weekend with all my brothers. Ain't nobody fucking round with my niggas. You know who I go to ground with, my niggas. You know when they come around, if they wanna clown, then we gun them down for my niggas. Ain't nobody fucking round with my niggas. You know who I go to ground with, my niggas. You know when they come around, if they wanna clown, then we gun them down for my niggas. ride for my, die for my niggas. Make sure me and the squad solidified. I'm down to ride, go to war like I did the job. You niggas whores, I'm the ball, plus I been the vibe. You can't feel me, unless you sip 100 proof. I got 100 soldiers with me, that's 200 boots. We get to stomping like a Kappa or a Q, but don't mistake me for no rapper. I'm the Jew. The streets cold, so I throw on the cover. You a bitch, don't get mad at me, get mad at your mother. Put my life on the line like I got me another. Yeah, shit. It's like I'm on another level here. You second tier, I'm pulling guns, that's on Metal Gear. It's hell out here, but shit, I die heavenly. AK equipped with the drum, it holds 70. Twin revolvers, bucket you ducks like Yosemite. Yeah, I hear a lot of rappers puffing on their enemies. I don't smoke, but I drink their tears like it's Hennessy. Yeah, nigga, but it is what it is. Ain't no nicotine, but I is with the cig. I just had a dream and I did what I did. And Philly bodies dropping every day where I live. So I don't even wanna hear about rappers. Heavy gut punch, knock the air out rappers. Ain't nobody fucking round with my niggas. You know who I go to ground with, my niggas. You know when they come around, if they wanna clown, then we gun them down for my niggas. Ain't nobody fucking round with my niggas. You know who I go to ground with, my niggas. You know when they come around, if they wanna clown, then we gun them down for my niggas. For my niggas. My niggas, alright. Ride for my job, for my cry for my niggas.
You know what time it is, y'all? I don't know how many times I gotta tell y'all, man. This brotherhood is crazy. And all we do is rep for our niggas. Forever.
Ooh, 27 Club.
All right, gang, let's really nail it this time. Here we go. A 1, a 2. A 1, 2, 3, 4.
Been in this shit for some years, I ain't never left. Nigga try to save his life like he's scared of death. I got Hellstar on my body, bitch, I'm heaven sent. Hey, this UPK ain't nothing, we on fellowship. Been in this shit for some years, I ain't never left. Nigga try to save his life like he's scared of death. I got Hellstar on my body, bitch, I'm heaven sent. Hey, this UPK ain't nothing, we on fellowship. Florida Lee on my top, this a Saints hat. This the third can't be been in, he a J-Cat. Nigga tryna steal the sauce, yeah, I hate that. But I ain't make the rules, I can't change that. New bottle, new wine, yeah, I can't crack. Look, flag on the play, they grabbing face masks. Niggas always saving hoes where your cape at. The only killer that you know without no face tag. Hell yeah, my bitch bad, Proverbs 31, yeah. This is not a drill, I be 30'd up, yeah. He about to crack the sky, you better hurry up. It's all bad when you see us hang that jersey up. It's mad brick, I got the blick with my cover on. He a fed, he a op, got his cover blown. Look, I'm really outside without no scully on. It's 1 West, bitch, I'm on with my brothers on. He got ranked, then he left, he broke another oath. I got the plate, we about to take another zone. They was sleeping on the team, now they comatose. Left his brother out to dry, I guess he wanna fold. Put the oil on his head, that's another soul. I try to tell him we a pro, don't do this shit at home. She unhappy, left her man, she a 304. He try to justify that shit, he broke the penal code. Been in this shit for some years, I ain't never left. Nigga try to save his life like he's scared of death. I got Hellstar on my body, bitch, I'm heaven sent. Hey, this UPK ain't nothing, we on fellowship. Been in this shit for some years, I ain't never left. Nigga try to save his life like he's scared of death. I got Hellstar on my body, bitch, I'm heaven sent. Hey, this UPK ain't nothing, we on fellowship. Gotta watch these niggas, they be cointel. Lil' bro ain't never killed nobody, but I know he will. It's on me, yeah, where I go, yeah, that's the holy seal. My niggas itching when it's up, you better not touch a chair. Ooh, I'm with the extra, that's off the back. He ain't loyal to his brothers, how you follow that? She either working with her hands or she off her bag. Broke bitches, yeah, they done that, give me a heart attack. You see the banner, but my head, I'm a part of that. These niggas cowards, pussies, we don't want no parts in that. They let our warrior out of prison, he ain't going back. And don't be speaking on the truth, cause we with all of that. Look, before they started dissing, they was fans first. You will never catch me digging in no man purse. Really put my brick in, that's why my hands hurt. And don't be speaking bullshit, that make my head hurt. Look, I done burn my fingers from the Michael Drake. For the brotherhood, I done threw my life away. way. I never see them, tell them come off from their hiding place. We can't do it, we told them we gon' find a way. They'd rather march 1,000 deep, we rather feed the people. They wouldn't put on all black, now he reading Hebrew. UPK the standard if you speak on Hebrew. Don't think they solid, get with them niggas just gon' leave you. Been in this shit for some years, I ain't never left. Nigga try to save his life like he's scared of death. I got Hillstar on my body, bitch, I'm heaven sent. Hey, this UPK ain't nothing, we on fellowship. Been in this shit for some years, I ain't never left. Nigga try to save his life like he's scared of death. I got Hillstar on my body, bitch, I'm heaven sent. Hey, this UPK ain't nothing, we on fellowship.
Y'all ain't ready yet, man. Here it come right now. Prepare yourself. Here comes the boom.
Here come the boom. Look who just stepped in the room. Got soldiers in every direction. As long as they stepping in tune. I been all black with the groom. Watching Babylon fall to doom. Lord, know I'm ready, and I know that you know that her love is deadly, but I am immune. These niggas talking rude to whom? That's a spot, you'll be moving soon, and you'll be leaving shortly. Still walking with them angels, yeah, they still enforcement. Got a whole lot of zeal, I can't get it off me. Plus I'm winning like I got a blue ribbon on me. He ain't one what, bitch, I beg your pardon. See, I knew these niggas like to do that pillow talking, so that's why I bought a Glock to the slumber party. Got it out the dust. I just began to it pretty much. That brotherhood and weapon, gotta keep it in the clutch. If it ain't one West, nigga, hush. I don't wanna hear it, keep your tone down. Had a couple complications, but it's on now. So you can kill in speculation, bitch, I'm thrown down. And if you want a conversation, set his zone down. What he say, I ain't hear him, I done zoned down. Can't walk, this a low mouth. I'm 44, I'm on another level with it. These niggas never listen, so I let the devil get his ass. I try to tell him, I'm a rebel nigga. Better be careful if you ever think I'm stepping in my path. Cause it ain't no game. Stay in your lane, now I'm playing twisted metal with his ass. Got it out the gut. I just began to it pretty much. Your brotherhood and weapon, gotta keep it in the clutch. Revenge to my main bitch, I think I got a crush. And she know that I got some sick shit inside me. But you know it's UPK versus everybody. Got the side, move the buttons like he Teddy Riley. Now I race through the track like a Ricky Bobby. Got it out the dust. I just began to it pretty much. Your brotherhood and weapon, gotta keep it in the clutch. Gotta keep it with me, it's a must. Got it out the dust. I just began to it pretty much. Your brotherhood and weapon, gotta keep it in the clutch. If it ain't one West, nigga, hush.
You heard what he said. If they want West, nigga, hush. Watch your goddamn mouth, man. We ain't the same. We not the same. We'll never be the same. We react different. We live different. And we're gonna keep on pushing this truth until your house shall return, sucker. And y'all niggas out there, y'all lukewarm. Y'all can never be us. Cause we hot. Burning hot. Let's get it. Let's get it.
All right, first reader, present thyself in our registry. Madu Shabbat. Madu Shabbat. Are you good?
Young Man Jr., Tribe of Judah, Bunny Sha'ala.
Young Man Jr., Bunny Howard, Bunny Sha'ala. Say. That's been a couple of cents. What? to the front, you can raise La Yasha.
La Yasha.
Turn. Turn it back down. Arm. Go to the scrolls. Cover it. Turn them over. Cover them. That's the bottom side. That's the bottom side. So that's the part that's going to go down. Like that. On the shoulder. On the shoulder. It's like hold them like this. If you need to keep another hand on here or up here, that's fine. I want you to hold them up, all right? These are. I'm in a visual margin, which means stand. My Yakudam turn face to east. It's like a little bit of prayer book in your mind. Then you were reading Hebrew and I'll read Hebrew, you can read in English. This is the Lord's Prayer in Hebrew. You can find it in Matthew chapter 6, verses 9 through 13. Abanaw, Shabbat Shemayim, Kodash, Hayah, Shamka, Yahweh, Malakuzka, Taba'ah, Ratazaka, Hayah, Aisha, Ba'arataza, Kawah, Hayah, Bashamayim, the Thundanaw, the Kong, Kong, Yawam, Wasalaknanaw, Kabawatnaw, Kasalaknaw, Kabawatyanaw, Wala'ah, Abiyanaw, Panasawan, Abal, Abusanaw, Ayan, Rat, Kaya, Lakat, Amalakwa, Waha'ala, Wahatapara, Ma'awalamyu, Aman.
This is the Lord's Prayer in the Hebrew. We are in the English, Slocky. Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come. Thy will be done. In the earth. As it is in heaven. Give us this day. Our daily bread. Give us our debts. We forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation. But deliver us. From evil. For thine is the kingdom. And the power. And the glory. Forever. So be it. Pray for the power in Hebrew. Yahweh Shini Hawashah. Hawashah. Nathan Yanaw. The cock. La Rafa'ah. Call Makala. We'll call Madawa. The cock. Not the heart. Matazarayu. The cock. The Haku. Mamathu. The cock. Arakwa. Hatama'ala, the Garson, Hashem Yahusha, Kawada Aman. All right, this is a prayer for the power of the English. Yahweh, the name of Yahusha, He gives the power, power to heal, all manner of sickness, and all manner of disease, Father, cleanse us up, Father, raise the dead, Father, get some clean spirit. Cast them out. In the name of Yahusha. Thank you. So be it. Pray to bless this brother in the Hebrew. Yahweh Shini Hawashah. Barak Nanawa.
Yasha'ala. Waha Bayat Sapari. Bashiri Awashah. Waraman.
All right. This is a prayer in English to bless Israel. Yahweh.
Yahweh.
The name of Yahweh. Bless us.
Bless us.
In Israel.
In
the school.
In the school.
The name of Yahweh. Thank you.
Thank you.
So be it.
So be it. Psalms 121 in the Hebrew. Ashta'ah. Ayanya. Al-Hahari. Mayan. Yaba'ah. Azari. Azari. Ma'ayin. Yahweh. Aisha. Shamayam. Wa'aratazah. Al-Yathan. Lamuwat. Regalka. Al-Yanawam. Shamarka. Hana. La'ah. Yanawam. Wala'ah. Yayashan. Shalomar. Yasha'al. Yahweh. Shamarka. Yahweh. Tazal. Al-Yad. Yamyaka. Yawama. Hashima. La'ah. Kaka. Wayarak. Walayala. Yahweh. Yashima. Kalrak. Yashima. Aknapaska. Yahweh. Yashima. Taza'at. Wabu'at. Haitha. Wa'at. Awalam.
This is the prayer for Psalm chapter 121 in the English. I will lift up my eyes into the hills. From which cometh my help? My help comes from Yahweh. Which made heaven and earth. He will not suffer thy foot to be moved. He that keepeth thee. Will not slumber. Behold, he that keepeth Israel. Shall neither slumber nor sleep. Yahweh is thy keeper. Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right hand. The sun shall not smite thee by day, nor the moon by night. Yahweh shall preserve thee from all evil. He shall preserve thy soul. Yahweh shall preserve thy going out. In thy coming in. From this time forth, and forevermore.
Psalms 83 in the Hebrew. Alahayim. Yah. Lakah. Al-Bakarash. Wa'al. Ashukwat. All. Kaya. Hana. Awiyabika. Yahamidawan. Wama Shanayaka. Sha'awa. Ra'ash. Al-Anika. Ya'abrayambu. Sawa. Waya Thaya Kazawa. Try this again. Waya Thaya Itazawa. Itazawa. Amarawa. Lakawa. Wana Kakidam. Magawiya. Wala'a. Yasakar. Sham Yasha'al. Iwa. Kaya. Nawa Itazawa. La. Yakaku. Aryaka. Arya. Yakarathwa. Ahaliya. Arawam. Wa Yashamai Alayam. Awa'ab. Wahagari. Kabal. Wa Amawan. Wa Amalat. Palashat. I'm Geshabia. Hazawar. Gam Ashawar. Nalawak. Imam. Ayawak. Zarwat. Labanya Lawak. Salat. Labanya. Lawak. Salat. Aisha Laham. Kamaria. Kasaya Sarah. Kayabian. Banakal, Bayashwan, Nashamadu, Ba'ayan the Aru, Hayuwa, Daman, La Adam, Shaya Thumbo, Nadaya Bawa, Ka'ara, Wakazaba, Wakazaba, Wakatazal Call Nasai Kumbo. So like, let me say that again. Call Nasai Kumbo. Ashaw. Amarwa. Naya Washa. Lana Wa. Na Awa. Alahaya. Alahaya. Shayatumbo. Kagalgala. Kagwash, Lapanya, Raka, Kaash, Thaba Iber, Ya Iber, Wakala Haba, Talahat, Hargam, Kam, Taradak, Basa Iber, Wabasa Wapaka, Thabalaham, Mala'at, Panyaham, Kualawan, Wayabakwashwa, Shamkat, Yahawah, Yabashwa, Wayabahalwa, Idya, Wayatapawa, Wayatabarwa, Wayadaiwa, Kaya, Atha, Shamkat, Yahawah, Labaka, Yawan, Ka, Hakarataza, it's custom to hold it at the bottom. If you are not physically strong enough to hold it at the bottom, the hold what's going to be comfortable. To make sure that you're consistent, so that you do not drop these holy scrolls that we have made by hand in the UPK. You understand? All
right. The book of Psalms, chapter 83, in the Hebrew. I mean, in English, like in English. Keep not thy silence, O Yahweh.
Keep not thy silence, O Yahweh.
Hold not thy peace.
Hold not thy peace.
And be not still.
And be not still.
O Yahweh.
O Yahweh.
For lo, thy enemies make a tumult.
Thy enemies make a tumult.
And they that hate thee.
And they that hate thee.
I lift up the head.
I lift up the head.
They have taken crafty counsel.
They have taken crafty counsel.
Against thy people.
Against thy people.
And consulted against thy hidden ones.
And consulted against thy hidden ones.
They have said.
They have said.
Come.
Come.
Let us cut them off.
And let us cut them off.
For being a nation.
For being a nation.
In the name of Israel.
That the name of Israel.
And we no more remember.
Maybe no more remembrance.
They have consulted together.
But they have consulted together.
With one consent.
With one consent.
They are confederate against thee.
They are confederate against thee.
They are, it's like the tabernacles of Edom.
The tabernacles of Edom.
And the Israelites.
And the Israelites.
Of Moab.
Of Moab.
And the Hagarenes.
And the Hagarenes.
The Baal.
The Baal.
And the Amalek.
And Amalek.
The Philistines.
The Philistines.
The inhabitants of Tyre.
With the inhabitants of Tyre.
Asher also joined with them.
So also was joined with them.
They are hoping the children of Lot.
They are hoping the children of Lot.
Salah.
Salah.
You want to them?
You want to them?
That's to the Midianites.
It's up to the Midianites.
That's to Sarah.
That's to Sarah.
That's to Ben.
That's to Ben.
And the book of Kison.
At the book of Kison. One on each side. One on each side. One on each side.
Okay. Which bears they endure.
Which bears they endure.
Became their gun for the earth.
They became gun for the earth.
But their numbers like a red.
But their numbers like a red.
That's it.
Like that.
Their princes at the bottom.
Their princes at the bottom.
And that's Moon.
And that's the Moon.
Who said?
Who said?
Let's take to ourselves.
Let's take to ourselves.
The house of Yahweh.
The house of Yahweh.
In possession.
In possession.
Hold my power.
Hold my power.
Make them like the wheel.
Make them like the wheel.
As the stumble before the wind.
As the stumble before the wind.
As the fire burns their wood.
As the fire burns the wood.
The flames set the mountains on fire.
As the flames set the mountains on fire.
So persecute them.
So persecute them.
With thy tempest.
With thy tempest.
And make them afraid.
And make them afraid.
With thy storm.
With thy storm.
Fill their faces with shame.
Fill their faces with shame.
And then they seek thy name.
Then they seek thy name.
Oh Yahweh.
Oh Yahweh.
Let them be confounded.
Let them be confounded.
In trouble forever.
In trouble forever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let them be put to shame.
Let them be put to shame.
Perish. That men may know.
That men may know.
That thou.
That thou.
Whose name alone.
Whose name alone.
Is Yahweh.
Is Yahweh.
The Most High.
The Most High.
All the earth.
Pray for the power structure in Hebrew. Barakatah Yahweh, Yahweh Shai. What Mayat Allah? What Ahayim? What Tazabiyah? Alawak Yahan. Alawakya. Asaranyam. What Tazayanyam? Akayayanyam. Wahakwakim. Yahweh. Asim Yahweh Shai.
All right. This is prayer for the power structure in English. Bless you, Yahweh.
Bless you, Yahweh.
Yahweh Shah. Mike. The angels. Humanitarian in your heart. The general.
The general.
The office.
The office.
The
troops.
And the sisters.
And the sisters.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
The name of Yahweh Shah.
The name of Yahweh Shah. Thank you. You'll be. So at the front. Support. Yeshabian, which means be seated. All right, Shalom, Yahweh Shem Yahshua Thumb to the brothers, Yahweh Shemal Atan Bashim Yahshua to the sisters. We are the ISUPK, the Israelite School Universal Practical Knowledge, established in 1969, 1 West, 125th Street, Harlem, New York. We are led by Commanding General Yahana. We are not affiliated with any other organization. Israel, pay your tithes. Go to isupk.com right now. You can check in with the school near you. We got the Feast of the Memorial of Blowing of Trumpets coming up tomorrow night. So tomorrow evening at sundown is when we would observe that high holy day. Get in contact with the school near you. If there's any accommodations you need met, if there's any contributions that you can offer. About a week afterwards, was it about technically 9-10 days afterwards, September 30th is going to be it's like not the feast, but the Day of Atonement. So starting at sundown at about 7 p.m. or wherever sundown is going to be collectively in your neck of the woods. However, it's deemed by your camp leader, by the school, is how we're going to follow it. But at sundown, we would abstain from any food or drinks for a full 24-hour period. For young brothers and sisters, this will be at your parents' discretion or your camp leader's discretion to see if you are physically mature enough to follow through with it, because this will take a physical toll on your body. If you are new to it, if you are able to get off of work, for example, depending on the kind of labor that you do, try to take off of work for it so that you're not conflicted by other people eating around you, tempted by other people eating and drinking around you, or if you do experience maybe lightheadedness or other health conditions that could put you at unsafe conditions at work. So this is something that you might want to try to observe for a first timer at home. If you are a child, a small child, not a teenager like the soldier here who's done it before with flying colors. If you are a small child, you would not be expected to uphold the Day of Atonement. If you are a pregnant woman, if you are an elderly brother or sister, if you have certain medications that you need to take that require food and water, you would not be expected to observe the Day of Atonement. Follow the camp leader or your parents as that applies. This is ISUPK Milwaukee, the Sabbath service. We're going to be reading in the Hebrew and the English breaking down the scriptures as needed. Any questions, comments, or concerns on topic? Because again, this is a Sabbath service. This isn't necessarily an open forum discussion like a lot of the other classes where it's that more interactive. But if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, feel free to engage in the chat. If anything, if there's time allotted, we can address them afterwards. So get your books ready to Leviticus.
Chapter 14.
Chapter 14, verse 25. And we'll be starting off in the Hebrew, Slacky. 14, verse 25. And also at the top of the page, you can see that it's going to let you know what chapter this is going to be.
So you're not doing the Hebrew?
He's going to have it in the Hebrew.
Good
job. It's going to be much more towards the beginning, towards the other side. We have Lashwan Kodash classes every Friday at 7 p.m. in Milwaukee Central Standard Time. That's where you can get some of the best exercises to rediscover your position in the Hebrew culture by speaking the language, reconnecting with the culture that was all but extinct and wiped from the face of the earth by small hat individuals. It's crazy how a small hat can lead to so much destruction, but they managed it nonetheless. Through blackmail, deceit, war crimes, crimes against humanity, that's how they achieved their kingdom. Stealing another race's identity, another culture that does not belong to them. That's why you have Yiddish in place of Hebrew. Whenever you're ready, let them know where you're at and kick it off.
This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 14, verse 25.
Right now, since you're a little bit more fresh, right now, since you're more fresh at it, focus on identifying the characters and pronouncing the character. Don't worry about trying to form the whole word yet, but identify the characters, pronounce the characters as you see them. We'll work on pronunciation afterwards. Right now, I'm just going to expect you to try to get through the first verse. I think you're trying to read that as a W. It's not a W. It starts off with a wa.
Okay, so it's
It's a wa.
Okay, so wa.
That's not a W.
Wa.
Going from the right to the left. Now I see where you were reading. You were reading the Most High's name backwards. Where you're over here. You need to be at 25 here. We're going this way. And then you jump down to the next line and then go this way.
So this.
Yep. Nope. Down. Yep.
Okay, so
25.
Start right here.
Yep, at 25. It goes from right to left.
Wa. Sha. Cha.
So like just for time's sake, because 25 is a pretty long verse. Maybe we'll have you jump in at 26 since that's a little bit shorter. Just for time's sake, Salakia, Leviticus chapter.
Can I get it?
By all means.
Okay. All right. Leviticus chapter 14, verse 25, right? Okay. Wa shakat af kabash ha asham wa lakwak ka ha kahan madam ha asham wa lathan al da Noah, Ta na wak. A zan. Ha ma tahar. Ha ya wamanayah. Wa ayo. Ba an. Ya dawa. Ha ya manayah. Ayo. Misak wa ayo. Ba han. Ra gawa. Ha yaman ya. Verse 26. Waman.
Slack, you said. Because let him give a shot at 26. That's just a lot shorter verse.
Okay.
Wa. The.
That's not a. What were you saying? Duh.
The.
No. Close. I see where you're getting that from, but no.
Ma. The.
What'd you say?
The.
No. No, this is what I was getting at yesterday. Pay attention to the dimensions and the shape, the form of that character. Is that taller or shorter than the rest of the characters around it?
It's taller.
So now that's going to let you know it's got to be one of these other ones that take on a different form, because all of the other characters occupy the same space.
Oh, come. Okay, so nah.
There you go. And I'll also just point out too. So the ka. Show you this, because he just read one of the words. All right, this word right there, the no wak. You see how that last character, how that's taller? Now compare that to the na that we're looking at down here. Both of them will be about the same height. You can see the width difference in between those. It's got a much thinner profile. It's got a much broader profile. Things to keep in mind.
So no. Ka.
No.
Oh, ha.
There you go.
Sha. Ma. Ka.
Nope.
No.
So Waman Hashaman.
Waman Pashanan.
Hashaman.
Ya. Tza. Kwa.
There you go. Now that would be Yatazak.
Yatazak. Ha. Ka. Ha. Nan.
Excellent. And that would be Ha-Kahan.
Ha-Ka-un.
Kahan.
Kahan. Tza. Oh, I. La. Ya.
No, that's just a dash. That can be kind of confusing with the ya. That's just a dash. It's it just kind of breaks up the word. It's normally something like that's going to be more of a phrase, or a compound word, I guess you could call it. So it's just a dash that doesn't get any pronunciation.
Ka. Pa.
Excellent. So that'd be al kapa.
Al kapa. Ha. Ka. Ha. Na.
We just read that word a second ago. Can you want to give a shot at pronouncing it?
Hanyana. Ha. Ha. Ka. Hanya.
Close. Hakahan.
Hakahan. Ha. Sha. Ma. La. Ya. The.
Tha.
The.
So now all together. Hashema Aliyah.
Hashmad Aliyah.
Clap it up for the brother. Hashema Kuda's class is every Friday.
Right.
It's like you said, did you want to continue reading? Otherwise, I can.
All right. Unless you want it, I get
rank in order.
Leviticus chapter 14, verse 17.
This should be through 31. It's set.
31? Yeah. She don't want it?
I'll jump in. Leviticus chapter 14, verse 17. Wahazak Hakahan. Ba'ataz ba'ayu. Hayamanayat. Man. Hashtaman. Ashar. Ay. Kapal. Hashamayaliyat. Shabai. But it's like Pa'aymayam. Pa'aymayam. Lapanya. Yahweh. Verse 28. Wanathan. Hakahan. Man. Hashaman. Ashar. Ay. Kapal. Ay. Thanawaka. It's like it. Thanawa. Azan. Hamataha. Ayamaniyat. Wa'ay. Bahan. Yarwa. Hayamaniyat. Wa'ay. Bahan. Ragala. Hayamaniyat. Ayo. Makawam. Dam. Hasham. Verse 29. Wahana Wathar. Man. Hashaman. Ashar. Ayo. Kapar. Hakahan. Yathan. Ayo. Ra'ash. Hamataha. Lakapar. Al-Yawa. Lapanya. Yahweh. Verse 30. Waisha. Af. Ha'achad. Man. Atharu. Awa. Man. Banya. Hayawana. Ma'ashar. Tashayat. Yarwa. Verse 31. Ah. Slugger. Ah. Ha'achad. Allah. Ayu. Hamanakah. Wakapal. Hakahan. Ayu. Hamataha. Lapanya. Yahweh. In English, Leviticus chapter 14, verses 25 through 31. Okay. Are you ready? Let them know where you're at. Kick it off.
This is the book of Leviticus chapter 14, verse 25. And he shall kill the lamb of the trespass offering, and the priest shall take some of the blood of the trespass offering and put it upon the tip of the right ear of him that is to be cleansed, and upon the thumb of his right hand, upon the great toe of his right foot.
So a way of marking them. Keep going.
Verse 26. And the priest shall pour of the oil into the palm of his own left hand.
It's like one thing that Captain DeBar would always say about the blood, the significance of the blood, and how that translates spiritually. It's not just the physical act of, like, especially in Egypt too, during the Exodus, when they put the blood on the doorposts or the blood of the sacrifices here. It's like a beacon. If you compare it to, like, if you in the military, you got like infrared goggles on or night vision goggles, and especially like with the infrared, it only sees, well, it highlights a certain spectrum of light that is detectable by that machine, but undetectable by human eye. So we wouldn't see the I don't know, call it an energy field, the aura around it, or the beacon that would be visible to, like, the angels in the Most High. So when they see that, you stick out like a sore thumb in the crowd of however many else might be around you. So again, a way of marking our altars, our bodies, but again with the Exodus, how we use it on the doorposts. It's like it good.
Verse 27, and the priest shall sprinkle with his right finger some of the oil that is in his left hand 7 times before the Lord. To verse 28, and the priest shall put of the oil that is in his hand upon the tip of the right ear of him that is to be cleansed, and upon the thumb of his right hand, and upon the great toe of his right foot, upon the place of the blood of the trespass offering. Verse 29, and the rest of the oil that is in the priest's hand he shall put upon the head of him that is to be cleansed, to make an atonement for him before the Lord. Verse 30, and he shall offer the one of the turtle doves or the young pigeons, such as he can get. Verse 31, even such as he is able to get, the one for a sin offering and the other for a burnt offering with the meat offering. And the priest shall make an atonement for him that is to be cleansed before the Lord.
Clap it up for the brother. We're going to bring up the next speaker, just the man on the table, the Mahdi. Oh, so he's not even out there right now. All right. Here he comes, Slaki. All right, men up here on the table, the Mahdi, can you stand? Next, we present that stuff in that registry.
Chupa Ashrataza, Banya Howda, Banya Shala.
Chupa Ashrataza, Banya Howda, Banya Shala.
Yahbashim Yashar Berthum.
Yahbashim Yashar Berthum. It's like that's what we got to do is do the salute too. So now I want you to exit from that side first. You can get the bell. Okay, sorry, something. Take the bell. It's like. Hey, Shabi, be seated. All right, back in Leviticus chapter 14, verse 32 in the Hebrew. Whenever you're ready, let them know yet. Get started.
Come.
Like to shout out to Preaching Austin 5000 Bar out there in New Orleans. His amazing family. Good sister always joining us in tune. The Zamana. Shalom, sis. No, I'm good.
This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 14, verse 13.
32.
Slide. I said 13. Verse 32. It's the off. Thowaroth. Thowaroth. Ashar.
Right.
Ashar Bawa. Nagai.
It's like, yeah. Say if the brother wants to come in. If the brother wants to come in, but for what they're talking about,
yeah, I'm talking.
He's gonna work. I'm gonna take a shot.
Tazara'ith. Ashar. La'ah. Shayag. Yadawa. Yeah. But har. But har. Thought. But Harathwa. Verse 35. It's like it. Verse 33. Waya Debar. Yahweh. Al.
Yep.
Masha.
Now that's Moses in the Hebrew, Mashah. Shout out to Priest and also 1,000 Mashah in Detroit. Not to say that he is the reincarnation of Moses, but the brother's spirit imbued the meaning of Moses' name. Just to make that clear. We don't do that.
What all? Aharon.
And that's Aaron in the Hebrew.
Verse 30, slightly. Lamar. Verse 34. Kaya. Saba'awa. Ow.
Let's start with this
one. Aratiza.
That's him in the Hebrew.
Canaan.
Canaan. Now this is the land of Canaan. Al Arataza Canaan. Canaan is Canaan.
Tazara'ith.
Where you at? You just read Canaan. So,
Oh, Slocky.
so right here.
I got confused. Slocky.
Mm-hmm.
Ashar.
Right.
Anya.
Mm-hmm.
Nathan.
Right.
Lacombe.
Mm-hmm.
This one right here, sir?
No. No.
La Achaza.
Mm-hmm. Good. Guess that this time.
Wanathathia.
Take your time. Just say the word at a time. Why? Use it out.
Come. Wanathathia.
Yeah. There you go.
Just smooth it out.
Wanathathia.
Speak up.
Wanathathia. Nagai.
Mm-hmm.
Tazara'ith.
Good.
Babiyath.
That's right.
Arataza.
Mm-hmm.
Achazath. Come.
All right.
Achazathkum.
Got it?
Verse 35. Waba'ah.
Mm-hmm.
Ashar. Law. Ashar. Law.
Yeah. I should. Okay, well.
Habayath. Wahagiyad. Lakahan.
And Kahan is priest. Kahan, priest. Lakahan, to the priest or unto the priest.
La Amar. It's like it.
Not good.
La Amar. Kanagai. Nara'ah. Laya. Babayath. Verse 36. What Tizawah? Hukahan. Wapunwa. Ath. Habiyath. Bataram. Yaba'ah. Hukahan. La Rawath. Ath. Hanagai. Wala'ah.
Yes.
Yatama'ah. Ka. Ashar. Babayath. Wa'achar. Kun. Yaba'ah. Hakahan. La Rawath. Ath. Habiyath. Verse 37. Wara'ah. Ath. Habanai. It's like it. It's like I thought it was putting something else. Hanagai. Wahana. Wahan. Come. Wahana. Hanagai. Bakoyarath. Habayath.
Imagine. Imagine.
Young man. Good.
Imagine.
Shakwai Roworath. Shakwai. Shakwai Roworath. It's hard to say. Yep. We Yora Yoraquar. Yoraquarquath. Yoraquarquath.
Sounds like you're trying to pronounce the qua with the ra. Second ra. Yarakwa.
Yoraquarquath. Awa. Adamadamoth.
Yeah.
Omarion. Omariahan. Wamariahan.
Read the word before it again. Yeah.
Adamadamoth. Adamdamoth. Wamariahan. Shapal. Mun. Hukoyar. Verse 38. ويتزعى Hakan. Slaki. Hakahan. Man. Habiyath. Ow. Pathach. Pathach. Habiyah. Wahasagiyar. 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 Ath. Habiyath.
The house. The meat, lit.
Shaba'ai. Yum.
Yep.
Verse 39.
Oh, that was it. Clap it up for the brother. All right, in English, Leviticus chapter 14, verse 32 to 38.
Come. It's the book of Leviticus, chapter 14, verse 32. This is the law of him in whom is the plague of leprosy, whose hand is not able to get that which pertaineth to his cleansing.
So again, they would have to go to the priest for the cleansing procedures and assessment. Go ahead.
Come. Verse 33. And the Lord spake unto Moses and unto Aaron, saying, verse 34, when ye become into the land of Canaan, which I give to you for a possession, and I put the plague of leprosy in a house of the land of your possession. Verse 35. And he that owneth the house shall come and tell the priest, saying, It seemeth to me there is as it were a plague in the house. Verse 36. Then the priest shall command that they empty the house before the priest go into it to see the plague, that all that is in the house be not made unclean. And afterward the priest shall go in to see the house.
So again, the priest's job is to minister unto the people. And I think a lot of people have a misconception about that word minister. That word means to serve. You are a servant if you're a minister. You're not some sovereign monarch, on the podium, giving orders and just barking orders at everybody. You are to serve the people in all capacities that the people need. Food, clothing, house. If you got a single sister, man, you set her up with a right husband. You got a single brother, set him up with a right sister. Like these, there's a lot. And I'm not saying like we're not meant to, we don't have like an office of being a matchmaker, but if you see a brother or sister out there that a brother could use a helpmate, a sister could use a protector and a guide, you know, you can jump in, you can put your 2 cents in. These are all things that priests are expected to do for their people. Go ahead.
Come. Verse 37. And he shall look on the plague, and behold, if the plague be in the walls of the house, with hollow strakes, greenish or reddish, which in sight are lower than the wall. Verse 38. Then the priest shall go out of the house to the door of the house, and shut up the house 7 days.
And with a lot of this stuff, that with these assessments, there comes a level of knowledge that you would be trained up in or expected to have to make a judgment call on these matters. If a brother or sister got a plague, how do you go about that if all you know is carpentry? How can you assess that? There's going to be standards and guides to go by, but unless you're familiar with the disease, diseases, if you're familiar in the office of a physician, you know medicine, you know about health conditions and whatnot, you would be the right man for the job. If all you know is how to throw some wooden nails together, we're not going to call you for that. Everybody's got their skill sets and their contributions to this body. So there's going to be a lot of different positions to be fulfilled. Not everybody's meant for. Anybody can be trained up, but not everybody is got a natural. Not everybody's got that knack for certain things. Some people ain't got the interest for it. Some people just can't wrap their heads around it. So I mean, the right man for the job, but that's the priest's job to do all these things. And you're not just making judgment calls, not just building the tabernacles, being able to assess the property, being able to assess somebody's health conditions. These all go into it. We are servants to the people. And the church forgot about that. All right, that's the end of the English. We're back into the Hebrew. Leviticus chapter 14, verse 39.
I got it. You got it.
If you would like to take it, sir, it's all yours. Otherwise, I'll jump in.
Okay. Leviticus chapter 14, verse 39 in the Hebrew. Washa hakahan bayam ha shabai ya ayah wa ra'a wa hana pa sha ha nagai ba koyoraf ha baya. Verse 40. Waya tazawa hakahan wa kala tazawa ha aba nayim aishar ba han ha nagai wa ashal la yakawa ha sahan au ma ka wataza la ayar au ma ko wom ta ma'a. Verse 41. Wa baya ya wataza ay ma baya sam yab wa shapa kawa ha Aipar, Aishar, ha Quatazawa, au ma ka wataza, la ayar, au ma kawam ta ma'a. Verse 42. Wala kwakawa, na saga abanayim, kar wa hab ya iwa, au ta ka ha abnayim. Wa aipar kar ya kuka wa ta ka ha baya. Verse 43. Wa ya shawab ha nagai wa barak baba ya aikar ka lataza ha ab nayum wa akar ya ha kwa taza wa ha baya wa akar ya ha tawa. Verse 44. Wa ba'a akahan wa ra'a wa hana pa sha ha nagai baba ya Tazara'ai, Mama Ara, Ha Wa'a, Baba Ya, Ta Ma'a, Ha Wa'a. Verse 45. Why not? Wanat Tata, Af, Ha Baya, Af, Baba Na Wa. Yes, I got. Ab Nawa, Wa Af, I Tazayan, Wa Af Kau, Aipar, Ha Baya, Wa, Ha Wa Tazaya, Ao, Ma Ka Wa Taza. La ayar al makorum ta ma'a. Verse 4.
In English, like that. Okay. In English, Leviticus chapter 14, verses 39 through 45.
Come on. And the priest shall come again the seventh day, and shall look, and behold, if the plague be spread in the walls of the house. Verse 40. Then the priest shall command that they take away the stones in which the plague is, and they shall cast them into an unclean place without the city. Verse 41. And he shall cause the house to be scraped within round about, and they shall pour out the dust that they scrape off without the city into an unclean place.
So we've got the same practices today. If somebody comes in for asbestos removal, mold removal, that's kind of the same thing that we're experiencing here. So if they notice, and again, not last Sabbath service, but the week before that, I believe, we had gone over the definitions of things like plague and leprosy. And we have found out that it can be applied as an umbrella over diseases and afflictions in itself. So it doesn't just have to be, a skin disease, with your arm and your leg falling off, but there's different levels to it, different identifying markers of it, different afflictions. There were different afflictions of leprosy as well. So now we're looking at the plague, the potential source of it that could be in the house. So again, if you got like black mold, things like that, if you got asbestos, if you got lead paint, these are some of the things that they're going in to check out and assess.
That's a lot. It's like I mean, the plague of leprosy, when the Most High was putting this in the land of Canaan, was this pertaining to him, trying to unalive a lot of those Canaanites that was doing abominations in the land?
I'd have to double check to see if they really got hit with it, because
I read about it one time in the book. I'm trying to make sure that this is the same section. That's all.
It's like I'd have to double check.
All right.
Good.
Come. Verse 42. And they shall take other stones and put them in the place of those stones, and he shall take other mortar and shall plaster the house. Verse 43. And if the plague come again and break out in the house, after that he hath taken away the stones, and after he hath scraped the house, and after it is plastered. Verse 44. Then the priest shall come and look, and behold, if the plague be spread in the house, it is a fretting leprosy in the house, it is unclean. Verse 45. And he shall break down the house, the stones of it, and the timber thereof, and all the mortar of the house, and he shall carry them forth out of the city into an unclean place.
That was the end of 45.
Okay.
Well, so like you said, it does seem like you might be onto something with that. Little bit that I'm reading real quick. I'll get double check with Cap and them, but it does sound like Canaanites were conflicted with the plague. We just have to double check the error.
Mm-hmm.
All right, back into the Hebrew. Leviticus chapter 14, verse 46 through 52. Go ahead.
Oh, me? Okay.
Or Select, well, you took the last one. I'll take this, and then you can go. Select. Leviticus chapter 14, verse 46. Wahaba'a, oh, Abaya, Ko, Yamya, Hasagaya, Athwa, Yatma, Ayo, Hara, verse 47. Wahashika, Babaya, Yakubas, Bagadu, Wahakal, Babaya, Hakabas, Bagadu, verse 48. Waham, Ba'a, Yaba'a, Hakahan, Bara'a, Wahna, La'a, Pasha, Hanagai, Babaya, Hacharia, Hataha, Hataha, Habaya, Wataha, Hakahan, Habaya, Kaya, Narapa, Hanagai, verse 49. Walakwak, Lachata, Habaya, Shafia, Tazapari, Waitaza, Araz, Washanya, Thawala'ait, Wazah, verse 50. Washakhat, Hatazapar, Ha'cha, Kalya, Kharash, Ayo, Mayom, Hayayam, Chayayam, verse 51. Walakwak, Aitazah, Ha'araz, Wa'af, Ha'azah, Wa'af, Shanya, Hathawala'ait, Wa'af, Hatazapar, Hachayat, Tatabal, Watabal, Atham, Badam, Hatazapar, Hashachawata, Wabamayam, Hachayayam, Wahazah, Habaya, Shabbat, Paimayam, verse 52. Wachata, Habaya, Badam, Hatazapawal, Wabamayam, Hachayayam, Wabatazapar, Hachayat, Wabaitazah, Ha'araz, Wabazah, Wabashanya,
Hatholai. Back in English. Leviticus chapter 14, verses 46 through 52.
Come. This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 14, verse 46. Moreover, he that goeth into the house all the while that it is shut up shall be unclean until the even.
Which just means until the evening. Or it just in this case, that would be the context of until the evening, because sometimes it could just be until a set time.
Right.
Like even until then.
Right.
Go ahead.
Come. Verse 47. And he that lieth in the house shall wash his clothes, and he that eateth in the house shall wash his clothes. Verse 48.
And this is something that, we experience today. Like, so they had went into this house, they had assessed it, they had essentially condemned it, but now you got somebody sleeping in the house. What's that sound like today? Sounds like squatters. So you might have a condemned building, a condemned structure, and people who it didn't belong to prior to could be sleeping in there now. It could have been the old tenants as well. But a lot of times we see in a lot of cases, just look around your city, any major metropolitan city that you live in, take a look around. But even like Gary, Indiana, Detroit, Milwaukee's got a lot of it too. Chicago, you've got strings of abandoned houses, foreclosed houses, condemned houses, buildings, warehouses, old shops, old bars and restaurants and corner stores, all shut down. And people will break in and sleep in.
Right.
For shelter, for warmth, just to get out from, under the elements. But you got to be careful. Like, it may be condemned because of certain toxins and poisons.
Right.
That now you come into contact with. So you might not be afflicted with it, but again, we have quarantine procedures to make sure that if you did come in potential contact with it, to see how those symptoms might develop on you. If you came into contact with it, but you didn't contract it at all, just to check the progress, just to see if you now sharing that ailment too. But again, we see that today with squatters going into abandoned houses, condemned houses, and buildings, and not just falling through a faulty floorboard and injuring themselves, coming into contact with asbestos, with lead paint, with a pathogen that could have been left behind because somebody else is unclean, somebody else catching the plague, somebody else doing something that they weren't supposed to be doing, and now contaminated that space. Right. So there could be a lot of different elements to it. That's why it's important to listen to the priests.
Right.
Listen to the instruction, even if you disagree with it, even if you got this technology thousands of years later that can, assess things much quicker, faster, and more accurate. Listen to the men above you that give you instructions. Just follow the instructions. It ain't going to kill you. It's not going to kill you to not go into that house. Brother, if you homeless, listen, you need to contact the school near you. See about how we can't get you set up with, you might have to go to something. You might find yourself with a roof over your head. There are different approaches to it. Just let these brothers who are trained with this to be the dictator of it. And that can be a hard thing for a lot of people to give up their control and authority, even bodily autonomy. I know a lot of people have huge arguments against that when it comes to wanting to unalive your own babies. Listen to the men above you that are in this position that know more than you about it. Especially when it comes to the topics of morality. Y'all don't know what the hell you're doing out here. You're accepting whatever feels good to you in the moment. And once that moment is gone, you're right back to the chasing it.
That's the problems with alcohol, with drugs, with any addictive substance. It could be sugar, it could be caffeine that got you hooked. It doesn't just have to be cigarettes and drugs. It can be something that you would think that normally wouldn't have been that big of a deal, turns into a big damn deal. Listen to the men that are above you. They tell if this house is closed down, don't go messing around it. These churches are supposed to have their doors open for the homeless and for the needy, for the hungry, for the destitute, for the poor, for the widows, for the orphans. But what happened during COVID? They shut those doors. What happened with a lot of those floods? They didn't minister to the people that they were supposed to. You put that power back in Commanding General Yohana's hands and watch him construct all these schools across the board. Right. You'll see a change in that dynamic.
Right.
You'll see the streets getting cleaned up. You'll see the homeless getting a roof over their head, getting clothes on their back, food in their stomach. Trained for work. You know what I'm saying? That there's a lot of different applications to being a minister in this truth that book clubs and people who just prefer to color coordinate are missing the mark on.
Right.
It's not just about breaking down scriptures, pronouncing whatever word, whatever way. There's a culture to this that's being watered down and misappropriated. Just because they're of Israel, don't make them all Israel. Keep going.
Come. Verse 48. And if the priest shall come in and look upon it, and behold, the plague hath not spread in the house, after the house was plastered, then the priest shall pronounce that the house clean, because the plague is healed. Verse 49. And he shall take to cleanse. And he shall take to cleanse the house 2 birds and cedar and cedar wood and scarlet and hyssop. Verse 50.
I believe these are more specific. These are different herbs. Let me double check on that. Keep reading. Let me double check.
Come. And he shall kill the one of the bird in the earthen vessel over running water. Verse 51. He shall take the cedar wood and the hyssop and the scarlet and the living bird, and dip them in the blood of the slain bird, and in the running water, and sprinkle the house 7 times. Verse 52, and he shall cleanse the house with the blood of the bird, and with the running water, and with the living bird, and with the cedar wood, and with the hyssop, and with the scarlet.
All right, so the hyssop is a plant. Got medicinal purposes as well as ceremonial use. The scarlet. So this is going back to a certain bug that was used for its dye. I have to double check into this a little bit more, but it looks like this may have some potentially like some antiseptic qualities to it. I'll double check on that. All right, back into the Hebrew. Leviticus chapter 14, verses 53 through 57, and chapter 15, verses 1 and 2.
Oh, yeah, now? 14.
So Leviticus chapter 14, verse 53 through 57, plus chapter 15, verses 1 and 2. If you care to read, otherwise I will.
Okay, I got it.
Okay.
Leviticus chapter 14, verse 53. Wa shalak af ha tazapar ha kaya al ma kataza what looks like it ma ka wataza la ayar al panya ha shada wa kapar al ha paya wa tahar. Verse 54. Za'ah ha tha wara la kal dagai ha tazara'if wa lan wala naf wala latak. Verse 55. Wa tazara'if ha bagat wa labaya. Verse 56. Wa la sha'af wa la sapaka wa la sapaka wa la ba'araf. Verse 57. La ha waraf. So la ha waraf. By your woman. Ha ta ma'a. Wa by your. So wa by your woman. Ha ta her. Za'af. Ta waraf. Ha ta the ra'if. Ta. Misaka pa. That's not.
1 and 2 of the next chapter.
All right. God. Waya Dabar, Yahweh, Al, Mashah, Wa'al, Aharam, La Amar. Verse 2. The bar wa Al, Maya, Yasha'ala, Wa Amara'af. Wa, it's like Wa Amaratham, Alaham, Ayash, Kaya, Yahaya. Zab, Ma, Bash, Ma, Basharwa. Za, it's like it. Za Wabawa. Tama'a Hawa'a.
In the English, Leviticus chapter 14, verses 53 through 57, plus chapter 15, verses 1 and 2. Whenever you're ready, get to it.
Come. The book of Leviticus, chapter 14, verse 54.
53.
Slack it. Verse 53. But he shall let go the living bird out of the city into the open fields, and make an atonement for the house, and it shall be clean. Verse 54. This is the law for all manner of plague of leprosy and scab.
And skull. Skull, we found out, also is like a blemish on the skin. Could have been like in the form of a cut or a bruise, or in conjunction with plague or leprosy. But it was like an open wound, an open sore.
Slice, if I could. But this feedback on what you were saying about the plague and about the whole plague about. Like, just imagine like going into the land of some Hamites. I don't want you to picture what I'm saying. Like, imagine how dirty it's gonna be.
Yeah.
Not just leprosy, all kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying? We gotta go in there and clean that up. And that's what we doing.
Absolutely.
That's what we doing right now, man. I can't imagine going into a Hamite house and not thoroughly cleaning that place up. And these are, and today these Canaanites would be South African. Mm-hmm. Yeah, they are very horrible at hygiene. But I was just adding on to that.
And that's an excellent point too, because you're talking about a different culture, different people with a different culture, had different practices, different food, different hygiene, mm-hmm. different different traditions. Who knows what they were bringing into their hut, to their tents? Bestiality was prevalent amongst heathens.
God.
So I mean, there's a lot of sick sexual deviancies, dietary, well, I should say lack of dietary restrictions. A lot of things that we would have had to potentially come into contact with, that would have been, contradictory to our way of life and quality of life. Right. That's absolutely every point with it, because that needs to be eradicated. That needs to be burnt and cleansed. Let's sacrifice everything to get to everything.
God, that's right.
Verse 55. And for the leprosy of a garment and of a house. Verse 56. And for a rising and for a scab and for a bright spot. Verse 57. To teach when it is unclean and when it is clean. This is the law of leprosy.
So again, to teach these priests, their job is to provide that education.
Right.
To perform the required sanitary services and to educate the people.
Right.
It's the priest's job to serve the people, to minister unto the people. And again, that word minister means to serve. It's not some grandiose position in the church.
Right.
That comes with a 401k, a mansion, and a Benz. This is something that, whether you got money or not, if you are in that office, this is your duty. This is the oath that you're taking. This is the anointing that you receive. This is your burden.
Right.
This is your inheritance. This is what you do. You minister to the people. So you got to become, like when we were reading about when they were building the tabernacle, we was talking about skilled men, learned men in that craft.
Right.
So you're gonna have learned men in health and wellness, in dietitian, nutrition, what in the medical field.
Right.
You're gonna have trained men, knowledgeable brothers in these fields to give this education and to have the authority of, like how OSHA today might be, or what's that? What are they called? Not just a contractor. Damn it. Not just an assessor. The specific role that I'm thinking of, but like
it's like an inspector.
Yeah, like the city inspector, something like that, a health inspector, the board of director of health or something like that in your city could come to a house that may be suspicious of, again, having like asbestos, lead paint, lead poisoning, lead in the water, something might be wrong with the plumbing, with the electrical, somebody to inspect that domicile, that property for its safety, cleanliness, sanitation, or to condemn it if it does not meet certain parameters. These brothers would be trained up in that, and this would be the process that we had used to either clean the house or reject it. So just again, keeping in mind your services as a priest, like you kind of got to know what you're talking about in this line of work. So again, whether your skill set is marriage counseling,
right?
Maybe you're not the one to go, do somebody's burial. It just depending on what your skill set might be. Now, you might be the only one available to perform either services. So you're gonna need to get trained up in those different offices, in those different departments to do your job effectively. So if you're a brother out there in a zone that doesn't have a physical school, but you got that calling to be a minister unto your people, get the proper training from the brothers in the UPK. There's other certifications that you can get that would give you licensing privileges in whatever state or city that you're in that will qualify you to make some of these calls legitimately on paper. Because we could come into your house right now and see, black mold all over your clothes and this whole corner of your bedroom. It's just filthy and nasty. But I don't have the legal authority to put y'all up in a hotel while your house gets bulldozed and rebuilt. Things like that. So there's a lot of different certifications that you can get that would qualify you for some of these tasks in the world. That transfer quite well over into the truth, but learn what the roles, the expectation, and the offices are going to be first from the men in the UPK.
Right.
So where your strengths are, where your weaknesses are, and what you're going to be tasked with.
Right.
So there's a rank and order, there's order and decency, the order of operations. Get that part done first, and then move forward as directed.
Right.
All right, it's like you keep going.
Come,
15.
come. Leviticus chapter 15, verse 1. And the Lord spake unto Moses and to Aaron, saying, Speak unto the children of Israel, and say unto them, When any man hath a running issue out of his flesh, because of his issue he is unclean.
So more of the quarantine and sanitary laws. Back into the Hebrew, Leviticus chapter 15, verse 3. 3 through 9. I'll take this one if nobody objects. Leviticus chapter 15, verse 3 in the Hebrew. Waza'ah, Tahayah, Tama'athwa, Bazawabwa, Ra, Bashara, Zawabwa, Awa, Hachathayam, Bashara, Mazawabwa, Tamata'athwa, Hawa'a. Verse 4, call. Hamashaka, Ashar, Yashaka, Al-Yuwa, Hazah, Yatma'a, Wakal, Hakalia, Ashar, Yashar, Al-Yuwa, Yatma'a. Verse 5, Wayash, Ashar, Yagai, Hamashakabu, Yakabas, Bagayua, Warachataza, Bamayam, Watama'a, Ya, Paira. Verse 6, Wahayisha, Ayo, Hakalia, Ashar, Yeshai, Al-Yuwa, Hazah, Yakabas, Bagadua, Warakadat Slakin, Warakataza, Bamayam, Wataha Slakin, Watama'a, Ya, Haira Slakin, I, Haira. Verse 7, Wahabagai, Babashar, Hazah, Yakabas, Bagadu, Warak. Why it keeps on tripping me up? Warakataza, Warakataza, Bamayam, Watama'a, I, Haira. Verse 8, Wakaya, Yarak, Yarakwa, Hazah, Bataha, Bah, Slack, Batahua, Wakabas, Bagadu, Warakataza, Bamayam, Watama'a, I, Haira. Verse 9, Wakal, Amaraka, Ashar, Yaraka, Ayuwa, Hazah, Yatma'a. In English, Leviticus chapter 15, verses 3 through 9.
It's the book of Leviticus, chapter 15, verse 3. And this shall be his uncleanness in his issue, whether his flesh run with his issue, or his flesh be stopped from his issue. It is his uncleanness. Verse 4, every bed whereon he lieth that hath the issue is unclean, and everything whereon he sitteth shall be unclean. Verse 5. And whosoever toucheth his bed shall wash his clothes, and bathe himself in water, and be unclean until the even. Verse 6. And he that sitteth on anything whereon he sat that hath the issue shall wash his clothes, and bathe himself in water, and be unclean until the even. Verse 7. And he that toucheth the flesh of him that hath the issue shall wash his clothes, and bathe himself in water, and be unclean until the even. Verse 8. And if he hath the issue spit upon him that is clean, then he shall wash his clothes, and bathe himself in water, and be unclean until the even. Verse 9. And what saddle soever he rideth upon that hath the issue shall be unclean.
All right, we're gonna get the last 7 in Hebrew. Salakia. I'll just for time's sake, unless you want this one,
I get it.
All right. Then real quick, Salakia, you and me stand up.
Why y'all Charlotte? I was just joking.
Yep. Shabby.
Okay, what was that now?
Leviticus chapter 15, verses 10 through 17.
Okay. Leviticus chapter 15, verse 10. In the Hebrew, Wakal, Ha Nagai, Wakal, Aishar, Yahaya, Ta Kaf, Yawa, Ya Tama'a, Ain, Ha Ira, Wa Han Sha'a, A Natham, Ya Kabas, Ba Gad Yawa, Wa Rakataza, Ba Mayomum, Ba Mayum, Wa Tama'a, Ai, Ha Ira. Verse 11. Wakal, Aishar, Yagai, Wa, Ha Za, Wa Yad Yawa, La'a, Shata, Ba Mayum, Wa Kabas, Ba Gad Yawa, Wa Rakataz, Wa Rakataz, like you, Ba Mayum, Ba Mayum, Wa Tama'a, Ai, Ha Ira. Verse 12. Wakal, Karash, Aishar, Yagai, Wa, Ha Za, Ya Shabar, Wakal, Kal Ya, Ai Taza, Ya Shatak, Ba Mayum. Verse 13. Wakaya, Ya Tahar, Ha Za, Ma, Zawab, Wa, Sapar, Lawa, it's like it. Yeah, Lawa, Shaba'if, Yum, La, Tahar, Tawa, Wa, Kabasa, so Wa, Kabas, it's like it. Ba, God, Yawa, Wa, Ra, Kataza, Ba, Shar, Wa, Ba, Mayum, Ha, Yayum, Wa, Tahar. Verse 14. Wa, Bayum, Ha, Sham, Yana, Ha, Sham, Yanaya, Ya, Kwaka, Lawa, Shaf, Ya, Bar, Yum, Awa, Shan, Ya, Ban, Ya, Wana, Wa, Ba'a, La, Panya, Yahweh, Al, Pathaka, second Pathak, Ho, Ma, Wa'id, Wa, Naf, Num, Al, Ha, Kahan. Verse 15. Wa, Aisha, Atham, Ha, Kahan, Akad, Ha, Ta, Af, Ha, Misaga, Wa, Ha, Akad, Aya, La, Misaga, Al, I, La, Wa, Kapar, Ayo, Yawa, Ha, Kahan, La, Paya, Yahweh, Ma, Sawa, Wa, Sa. Verse 16. Wa, Ayash, Kaya, Ta, Taza'a, Mama, Nawa, Sha, Ka, Ka, Shaka, Ba, Sha, Kaba, Zarai, Wa, Ra, Kataza, Ba, Mayam, Af, Ka, Ba, Shar, Wa, Tama'a, Aid, Ha, Ira. Verse 17. Wakal, Bagad, Wakal, Iwar, Ishar, Yahaya, Ayo, Yawa, Sha, Kabah, Sarai, the Kabas, Ba, Mayam, Wa, Tama'a, Aid, Hai, Ara, Pa.
Back to the English.
Come. Leviticus chapter 15, verse 10. And whosoever toucheth anything that was under him shall be unclean unto the even. And he that beareth any of those things shall wash his clothes and bathe himself in water and be unclean unto the even. Verse 11. And whomsoever he toucheth that hath the issue and hath not rinsed his hands in water, he shall wash his clothes and bathe himself in water and be unclean unto the even. Verse 12. And the vessel of earth that he toucheth, which hath the issue, shall be broken, and every vessel of wood shall be rinsed in water. Verse 13. And when he that hath an issue is cleansed of his issue, then he shall number to himself 7 days for his cleansing, and wash his clothes, and bathe his flesh in running water, and shall be clean. Verse 14. And on the 18th day, and on the 8th day, he shall take to him 2 turtle doves, or 2 young pigeons, and come before the Lord unto the door of the tabernacle of the congregation, and give them unto the priest. Verse 15. And the priest shall offer them, the one for a sin offering, and the other for a burnt offering. And the priest shall make an atonement for him before the Lord for his issue. Verse 16. And if any man's seed of copulation go out from him, then he shall wash all his flesh in water and be unclean unto the even. Verse 17. And every garment and every skin whereon is the seed of copulation shall be washed with water and be unclean unto the even.
So the concept of clean and unclean isn't synonymous with good and evil. You can be unclean. This is talking about after sex. That last little bit. You can be unclean for a disease, an affliction that you might have, an injury where the wound is exposed, blood is live blood is present, pus, rot, things like that. But in this case, we're seeing, because if we just kind of sneak ahead a little bit, verse 18, the woman also with whom man shall lie with seed of copulation, they shall both bathe themselves in water and be unclean until the evening. So sex can make you unclean.
Right.
It doesn't make you evil. It doesn't make you bad. Being unclean in itself does not inherently mean that you did something wrong. Just want people to understand. Like, for example, like the pig. The pig isn't an evil animal.
Right.
It's just an unclean animal for human consumption.
Right.
So it got parasites and different kind of viruses and things and bacteria that are normally present in that family group of animals, in bovines. Yeah, so right. It doesn't mean that you can be unclean. And just to put that out, you can be unclean. You're just going to be you're going to be just separated from the people. Maybe you just can't come into the school that day. Still come to the cookouts. But if you're a priest, for example, you wouldn't be up there teaching. You wouldn't be, making physical contact with the brothers and sisters.
Right.
Until you physically clean your body, because a shower is also part of that prescription. And then just waiting a certain amount of time.
Right.
Until a certain amount of time has passed.
Right.
But these things go hand in hand. So again, get with the school near you, learn from the priests and the prophets of the UPK and the Commanding General Yohanes, like you said.
Also, too, man. Hey, man, what you brought up was a very heavy point. That Christian church, man. This is the thing about reading these laws. That Christian church is a very damn dirty place.
Yeah.
Because just imagine how many Christian church have these women pastors that come into that church knowing they period on.
Right.
Knowing they period on is that time of the month, but she'll still go to church and go touch everybody, and they hug everybody to the fullest. You know what I'm saying? And men too, they go have sex. They might watch their sons off, but they'll still come to church.
Right.
So just imagine how much nastiness. That church is just disgusting, man. How much filthiness inside that church, man. But
absolutely,
our people go there.
And their ministers are not safeguarding the people.
Right.
That's your job too. Again, like our priests, they weren't some like Himalayan monks sitting in the temple chanting all day. We went to war. We built and rehabbed houses. We made garments. We made concessions for people sacrifices.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? We served the people.
Right.
We put in work. That's your job as a priest.
Right.
Right. And we would kick people out the church. Mm-hmm. For lack of a better word, church. We would kick people out of the congregation of the people. If they were in violation of the law, if they were unclean. And you can get away with all that over there. But just when I was walking, because we live right next to the church. Okay. When I was walking to the school, there's a brother in his car just blazing up, just smoking up, getting ready to head into service. You know what I'm saying? It's he's going to smell like when he goes in there.
Right.
It's not there's no restrictions. Come as you are.
Right.
They take that a little bit too extreme. You're not supposed to stay as you are.
Right.
It's kind of the point of it. But that's not something you're going to receive out there. They're not in the business of rehabilitating the nation. They're in the business of letting you break any and every law that seems good to you and then stealing all your money.
Right, damn right.
Victimizing your children, taking advantage of the old women. Mm-hmm. How long grandma been paying for that roof, and she ain't got one over her head.
Right.
These are the issues that we need to address in a more practical manner, and that you're going to find that in the School of Universal and Practical Knowledge under Commanding General Young.
Damn right.
Damn right. Is there anything else? On Israel and Mike. Scrolls. It's the bottom side. It's always on your right side. All right, Panyak Udom, turn to face the east.
The Lord's Prayer in Hebrew, you can find it in Matthew chapter 6, verses 9 to 13. Abanawu, Shabbat Shemayim, Kodash, Ayah, Isupk, Yahweh, Malakuka, Namaha, Artazaka, Ayah, Aisha, Barakazak, Kawak, Ayah, Bashemayim, Nathanawu. It's like, let me break these up a little bit more. Nathan, Nanawi, Kam, Kal, Yawam, Wasalak Nanawi, Kawawat Nawi, Kasalak Nawi, Kawawati Nawi, Wala'a, Tabiyah Nawi, Manasawan, Ball, Kawsha Nawi, Mayan, Right, Kayak, Maka, Amalakwa, Wahali, Wahatapara, Nawadami, Aman.
This is the Lord's Prayer in English. Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread. Forgive us our debt as we forgive our debtors. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power, and the glory forever. So be it.
So be it. Pray for the God, power and Hebrew. Yahweh Shini Hawashah. Hawashah. Nathanawu. Ka. Mar'a. Call Makala. Call Marwa. Ka. Natahar. Hamatazarain. Ka. Nahakwim. Matthew. Ka. Arakawat. Akama'ala. The Garson. Shimi Hawashah. Baraman.
Yahweh. In the name of Yahweh, please give us the power. The power to heal. All manner of sickness. And all manner of disease. The power to cleanse us. The power to raise the dead. The power to get unclean spirits. Cast them out. In the name of Yahweh. Thank you. So be it.
So be it. Pray to bless Israel in the Hebrew. Yahweh Shimi Hawashah. Wayasha. Wahar. Hayat Sapari. Bashim Yahusha. Waraman.
Yahweh. In the name of Yahweh. Let us. In Israel. In school. In the name of Yahweh. Thank you. So be it.
Psalms 121 in the Hebrew. Asha. Ayanya. Ahari. Mayan. Yabaha. Sorry. Mayan. Yahweh. Aisha. Samayam. Barakazak. Alithan. Namuwa. Golka. Alganawam. Shabbat. Anat. Laha. Yanawam. Walaha. Yishan. Shalom. Yashal. Yahweh. Shema. Yahweh. Zal. Ayah. Yamika. Yawamam. Washma. La'a. Ka. Wayra. Alayla. Yahweh. Yashma. Karak. Yashma. Atlapas. Yahweh. Yashma. Taza'at. Babu'at. Ma'itha. Wa'at. Ulam.
This is the prayer for Psalms 121 in English. I will lift up my eyes unto the hills. Which comes from my help? My help comes from Yahweh. Made heaven and earth. You will not suffer thy foot to be moved. You that keep it deep will not slumber. Behold, he that keepeth Israel shall be the slumber no sleep. And how was thy keeper? And how was thy shade upon thy right hand? The sun shall not smite thee by day, nor the moon by night. Yahweh shall preserve thee from all evil. He shall preserve thy soul. Yahweh shall preserve thy going out, not coming in. From this time forth, you forevermore.
Psalms 83 in the Hebrew, Al-Hayy. Namiyat. Al-Akarat. Wa'al. Ashquat. Kaya. Anak. Awiyadika. Hamayawam. Wama Shanayaka. Sha'awa. Shawa. Al-Aim. Ya'aryam. Sawat. Waya. Kaya. Aitazawat. Amar. Nakwa. Manakakidam. Magawi. Wala'at. Yaskar. Shamya Sha'al. Hawa. Kaya. Nawa Atazawa. La. Ikhalu. Agu. Baryat. Yakarat. Haliya. Arwam. Waya Shema Alayam. Mawa'ab. Mahagari. Kabal. Wamawan. Wamalak. Halashak. Amishad. Kasawar. Gam Ashawar. Nalawa. Aimam. Aywa. Sarawat. Labani. Mawak. Salat. Aisha. Laham. Kamadi. Kasiyah. Sara'at. Kayabi. Banakol. Oyakswan. Nakshman. Ma'ayan Da'aru. Aywa. Daman. Lagdam. Saidam. Nadaya Muwa. Kaira. Wakizahab. Wakizabak. Wakizalmanai. Call. Nasai Kamu. Shaw. Umaru. Nayusha. Nanawa. Nawa. Al-Hayy. Al-Hayat. Sayyidam. Kagalgal. Kwat. Lapanya. Rakat. Ka'at. Baba'ayru. Ya'ayru. Kalahab. Balahat. Aryan. Kam. Bardak. Asairu. Wabasubupat. Nabalaham. Mala'at. Yaham. Walawan. Yabakwash. Shinkat. Yahawu. Yabashu. Wayabahawu. Ariyah. Ari. Wayabahawu. Wayabahawu. Wayada'i. Kaya. Ata. Shinkat. Yahawu. Labaki. Ari. Yuwan. Ari. Cow. Al-Raktazar.
All right. This is the prayer for Psalms chapter 83 in English. Keep not thy silence, O Yahweh. Hold not thy peace. And be not still. O Yahweh. For lo, thy enemies make a tumult. And they that hate thee. I lifted up the head. They are taking crafty counsel against our people. They consulted against our heathen ones. They have said, come, let us cut them off from being a nation. In the name of Israel, there be no more remembrance. So they are consulted together with one consent. They are confederate against thee. The tabernacles of Edom, and the Israelites, of Moab, and the Hagarenes, the Baal, and Ammon, and Amalek, the Philistines, the inhabitants of Tyre. Asher is also drawn with them. They are hoping the children of Lot. Salah, do unto them, as to the Midianites, as to Sarah, as to Ben, at the brook of Kison, with prayers at indoors. They became as dung for the earth. Break their numbers like a rap. Like the E. Yeah. All their princes. As the bar. And as the moon. Who stand. Because they try to stand. The house of Yahweh. Intercession. Oh, my power. Make them like the wheel. At the stomach before the wheel. As the fire burns in wood. As the flames in the mountains on fire. So persecute them. With thy tempest. And make them afraid. With thy storm. Fill their faces with shame. And they may seek thy name. Oh, Yahweh. Let them be put to, let them be confounded. In trouble. Forever. Yeah. Let them be put to shame. And perish. That men may know that thou, whose name alone is Yahweh, the Most High of all the earth.
Pray for the power structure in Hebrew, bro. Tell you how we have shot.
Bless you, Yahweh. Yahweh shot. And Michael. The angels, the manager in your heart, the generals, cap, officers, troopers, ministers, Yahweh, Yahweh, thank you. So be it. This is the curses. In English, right? Okay. Blessed are you, Yahweh. King of heaven and earth. In all living things. No, not all things living. Yahweh. And then Yahweh shot. Listen to us now. Right now. See, evils and curses. And punishment. And destruction. To the heathen. That speak against us. Thy prophet, thy teachers, the princes, the priests, the Israelite brothers, in the school, the evils and curses, and punishment, and destruction to the heathen, and shake loose the treasure, the riches of Israel, and refuse to give to the school. Both their riches, enter into thy sanctuary, said evils, and curses, and punishment, and destruction to the Edomite, to the nation, that their drug dealers, and their court system, the prison system, Planned Parenthood, all the government of our enemies, Amalek, synagogues, and armies, Roman Catholic Church, the Pope, Islam, Christianity, Egyptology, Lisbon, Ku Klux Klan, Aryan Nation, skinhead, kamikaze, the gay movement, lesbian movement, spies, workers of witchcraft, that's the space program, Army, Navy, Air Force Marines, Wall Street, open up the internet, NL the cable access channel, and the radio channel. Convict the spirit of any of thy people. And seek to stop us. And bring swift destruction. All the that stand in our way. Or try to stop us. Broadcasting your words. They use all the plagues. Cause them to go to and fro. Through the earth. And consume them. Let the plague shake the house of the thief. And the murderer. Let Yahweh shine. Michael and Gabriel come down with the flying saucers and punish all the heathen that come against us. And you speak thy word. Cause it to be known by all that it is the angels that have done it. Cause it to be spread through the media throughout the whole world. Cause them to shake at thy coming. In the name of Yahushua. Thank you.
Thank you always.
It's like, thank you always.
Thank you always.
So be it.
So be it.
Start to the front. Salute the Torah. Turn to him first.
Yahushua, Yahushua brought you up.
Yahweh Shem Yahshabrak, yeah.
Yahweh Shem Yahshabrak, yeah.
Abafema Shabia, Bargit, Baryaki, Barakia.
This will salute out.
Yabba Shabia, yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Men of Israel, Mighty Shabbat, Mighty, Rock, Yahweh, Yahweh, courtesy salute for the sisters, Men of Israel, Mighty Shabbat, Mighty, Rock, Yahweh, Yahweh, include Sabbath service.